He was all fired up to yell at me about Wrigley.
I think he got nervous.
Oh, he wanted to yell at you about Wrigley?
Yeah.
What, that it wasn't a great experience?
Well, I didn't enjoy Wrigley, so my assumption is he did.
But he loved Wrigley.
But like most guys, when they hear my voice, they turtle. See you later.
Well, it's surprising to me a little bit that Courtney is one who believes that Fenway should never go away.
Yeah, I don't. And I am all about going to, flashy establishments, if you will. Mm-hmm. But Fenway has this feel to it. And honestly, when do you ever go to any type of sporting event and have comfortable seats?
Well, I've been to Fenway a bunch of times.
Yeah.
What feel do they have?
It's nostalgic.
What about it? Walking through
everything
like
about
walking
it.
through the dingy hallways?
Yes. And going
sitting in
and
tight
standing.
seats?
Yes, but go to the Garden. They just redid all their seats. They're tighter than ever. I can't. My knees are at my chin.
I got
the
bruises
Garden.
the last time I was sitting at the Garden.
But that's
there's no when it comes to what Courtney's talking about, nostalgia or ambiance. There's the new Garden has nothing on the old Garden.
Right.
I would agree with that. But the advancement when it comes to technology and all the rest of that stuff, better sight lines. Like there were places at the old Garden where you were sitting in front of a giant cement post. You couldn't see anything.
Yes, I mean, there are times where you're at Fenway and you can literally not see anything that goes on. But
So
when
what's
you
good
talk
about
to
that?
the actual players who have to play at the field, if you talk to a lot of players, they're like, oh, I can't wait to play at Fenway.
But that's the players, though.
So
They're in
what?
a different element. We're talking about the fans here. The fans are the ones who go to the game. So why not live in a why when you move into a house that was built in the 1800s, do you remodel it?
Because I would have to live there every single day. You're not at Fenway every single day.
But fans, there are a lot of season ticket holders who go there, maybe not every game, but they go to a majority of the games.
Right, and I bet that a lot of those people probably follow us on Twitter, and the poll right now has that people do not want a new Fenway Park.
I want to bet you that season ticket holders are like, I don't want to be able either renovate the place, completely gut it, and renovate it and put all new seating in and everything like that if you still want to have this nostalgic feel to it.
Yeah.
But it's all about the Green Monster. You could build a new stadium anywhere else and build it the same way it looks like the old Fenway Park, but have all the technology. But
it's not going to be for the people. The argument against it is that the character of it is going to be gone.
Right.
If you build a new one, who was suggesting the Seaport? Was that you, Curtis, or whoever it was?
Wiggy did.
Wiggy.
Yeah.
Job, Wiggy.
So you build a new Fenway. It's not for those who travel here to go to a game, tourists, whatever, which Curtis says maybe is 40% of the people who go to Fenway.
I mean, maybe that's high, but I'd say 30 to 40% a year. Tourists would be 30% of the revenue at the park.
What if they kept the old Fenway as some kind of a Red Sox sports museum or something like that?
They would never. That would be real estate up like that. That would be a new apartment complex immediately.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't like the whole nostalgic
Nema
thing.
Jr.
The whole nostalgic thing to going to the arena. I don't really see what people are
Because you live here. People that are massive baseball fans that live elsewhere come to Boston to go to the Fenway Park.
to see the Green Monster.
No, it's not just the Green Monster.
That's the majority of it. They want
to feel it. Field of Dreams was filmed there. There's a lot of nostalgia. I mean, I can say that I want a new park, but admit that as a tourist, I would be very much enjoying my trip to Fenway Park. You got the pesky pole. You got Fisk waving the ball right. Get over the wall and left field.
that and the Freedom Trail are the two biggest reasons to come visit Boston.
And the Boston Tea Party Museum.
And the Little House.
If you want
I
to
love
give it
Paul Revere's living room.
if you want to give it a facelift, that's one thing. I just think tearing it down.
They've given it like 10
Right.
facelifts.
But
I know, it's like
do a
Courtney
legit
Cox,
one.
the other one.
It's like Joy Behar.
Oh, it's time to move it. Put it in a location.
Fenway Park is like Joy Behar. I think you nailed it.
Yeah, by the way, Joy had a trip to Fenway planned for May. She's pissed about the war. It's interfering in her trip to Fenway for May.
It's time to move. It's time to build a new. Now you have to have new stadiums. This whole nostalgic thing. Listen, most of the young fans nowadays don't give two craps about that.
They do.
No, they don't.
You don't think the college kids who went to You don't think the college kids who went to Fenway last season, discovered baseball, discovered Fenway, enjoyed the nostalgia of
No,
it.
no.
I think you're wrong.
No,
about
it was
that.
the atmosphere, it was the drinking, it was the music. It's that kind. That's what fans want. It's the good. I want to be able to have good Wi-Fi connection. I want to be able to selfie from the stadium. I want to be able to do all those
Yeah,
things.
selfie from the stadium because it's an iconic, legendary place.
People don't.
Why do people go to
People
Rome?
don't give a crap about that no more.
If
Rome,
people don't care about
So-
all the history and everything else, why do they go to
if
Rome?
people felt like that, I'm talking about in sports. If people really felt like that, then why are all of the old stadiums? Why they demolished them?
And we just heard that some of them are trash.
There's two of them. Chicago and us.
Yeah.
And everybody else. The Yankees got a new stadium.
And everybody
the
hates it.
The Mets got a new stadium.
Everybody hates where the Yankees play.
But all of these, why are all these owners building new stadiums?
Because it's more money.
Exactly.
It's something to do with the
it's
fan
a better
experience.
feel.
No,
It's not. Everybody says Yankee Stadium sucks.
What sucks about Yankee
It's
Stadium?
sterile. It has no
everybody
atmosphere.
says. My dad went and was like, "Oh, I won't go back there
Because it what?
sucks." And he said it
What
wasn't.
sucks about it?
I don't know. I've never been. I'm saying people have said to me, "I won't go back there because the new place sucks."
Like, think about the Garden.
I know the Garden.
in
the
TD
old Garden was an absolute dump.
Right, and for the first 10 years of the Fleet Center's existence,
Mm-hmm.
we all said we missed the old Garden because of the atmosphere.
And how do people would much rather go to the new Garden and enjoy a basketball game than they did the old Garden?
The seats suck still. So
Yeah.
No, at this whole, I don't buy it. I think
it
it's
also
about,
doesn't matter. Like
mean-
you guys sit in the suite. So
Right. Greg's got his view obstructed because he's turned towards the pizza.
No, I sit in the regular seat sometimes.
I for one miss Sullivan Stadium.
Right. I don't bring the old Foxborough back. Why'd you even tear that down?
Well,
Would you-
it was louder than Gillette.
Wiggy, would
That's
you
true.
rather have Gillette in the Seaport or Fenway?
I want every stadium to be in the city. I think it's a great atmosphere. I think being there, you can hit a lot of places. You can make a whole day of it. Gillette, but I want to go to a stadium that's new. You could take your nostalgic stuff and roll it up in a ball, turn it sideways, and shove it up your rear end. You could still have all that stuff in Fenway Park. You could still have in the new Fenway. You could have all your Teddy Ball game pictures up, your David Ortiz, all that kind of stuff. But I get to sit and enjoy the game in somewhat of comfort, right? Because the seats might be a little better for a bigger person. I get to not have to worry about the Wi-Fi lagging, and I can't even make a phone call or send a text message because
Wi-Fi?
yeah.
That won't change.
No, you are able to change because you completely do the whole electric system.
The Garden has terrible
What are you
Wi-Fi. The
talking
worst.
about?
What do you mean? What
In
am I
Fenway
talking about?
Park, it's in Fenway. Everybody in Fenway has the same access to Wi-Fi.
No.
you ever
It's
tried
all
to
about the upgrading, Curtis.
text-
Wiggy thinks that they can't get a new server at Fenway. They can only get it
Clearly
if they build
they
a new
can't.
stadium.
Clearly, they
That's
can't.
28
Many
modem.
people in one place.
I've been to Fenway Park before. I'm like, Jesus, how long is it gonna take? 20 minutes to send one text message. I'm going from iPhone to iPhone.
Did you get your cell phone plan from Ratman?
No. But it's the upgrading technology, man. It's
all that
it's
stuff.
constantly evolving.